A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some character in how they finish a rough season.
Thursday night baseball on the show as we join you from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going and play good again this one and win another game.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting, running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2, and he got him.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And today's starter leads the American League in strikeouts. He is filthy, nasty, excellent stuff. So you got to concentrate, because it can lull you to sleep as a defender, because you think they're never going to put the bat on the ball.
Ramos.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
I got 3-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Rays. It remains. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it.
You got it.
Makes the play, 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in, Steven Souza. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire.
Leading off for
First
Tampa
pitch
Bay.
coming. Here it is.
Center fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, David Lustig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Evan Longoria.
Fouled back.
Hey, come on, guys.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
One down now.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Sean Rodriguez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And there's number 8.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy comes
Leading
into
off for
this
the
at
Rays.
bat 0 for 1 in the ball
Hey,
game.
no one down here.
Swing and a miss,
Duffy.
0 1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
So he got him swinging. Matt Duffy goes down to become the first out in the
batting.
6th inning.
Designated
Steven
hitter.
Souza stands in
Steven
as he can't
Souza.
connect here. 0 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's
Get down
not even
now,
in the
get
strike
down.
zone.
Now batting, second baseman.
And this is fouled
Nick
back and out of
Franklin.
play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0 2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. And guys,
Leading off for Tampa
7th
Bay.
inning already.
Center
Hey, I'm not
fielder,
complaining, but this
Kevin
one's been flying
Kiermaier.
by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The batter,
David Lustig is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before
left
that
fielder,
one.
number
So
10,
he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And that's a base
Cut, hold
hit.
it.
So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Yeah, he had good stuff today. It was fun watching him throw. Now he's got to finish it off, though. A lot of guys give up that hit
The
right
third
here
baseman, number
and just
3,
fall apart. He's got to finish the game now.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will
Ladies and
have to
gentlemen,
wait as the
it's
inning
time for
is
the
over.
traditional
One. Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. He'll
Leading
have
off
the
for the
first
Rays.
crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Wilson.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0 2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his
Ball,
mentality
that's
at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Outfield in the
Now
no
batting.
doubles defense.
Third
Now the
baseman.
first pitch. Sean Rodriguez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, strike 2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy.
batter, number
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this
Matt
point.
Duffy.
2 down now, 2 down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0 1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Sanchez scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He's
Leading
hoping
off
to
for Tampa
avoid
Bay.
the hat trick. He
The
struck out in
designated hitter,
each of his first 2
Steven
plate appearances so
Souza.
far. Here's the pitch. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another shot now, Nick Franklin.
The batter,
0 for 2
number
with a
2.
couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Nick.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Ready to deal, here's the 1 1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1 2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far as he's just been flat unhittable. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great
Come on,
pitching
fellas, let's go.
so far in this one.
Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And that is going to put an end to this one, and the Royals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Number 41 earns a league-high 18th win as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. Nate Eovaldi pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.